Hey, welcome to me and my house. We are snowboarding today. We're up in the mountains. It is really a snowy day. The whole drive here was snowy. Looking forward to some really good family time and wanted to encourage you guys as well. Get out, do some new things with your family, with your friends. So join us this week. Thanks a lot. Today's been a rough day. Natalie took a tumble coming off of the lift. Her board got tangled up with another lady's skis. Ended up twisting her knee real bad. So the paramedics got her, brought her down, and took a good look at her. They're splinting up her leg now. I'm heading back to the Hummer to get it over there by the first aid office so we can get her back home. And I know all too well what it's like having knee issues. I've had that since probably I was 18, 19. I've had knee issues with my left knee, torn cartilage a number of times. Hopefully it's nothing major for her. Hopefully just a sprain, but it certainly at this point looks a little more serious. So we'll see. Got to get her home, get her looked at. All right, so we got Natalie loaded up here in the Hummer. We're gonna head home. How you feeling, baby?
Okay, my knee's hurting, but I feel okay. If Jeff hadn't talked me into snowboarding, this never would have happened. If I was on skis.
Yeah, about that. All right, we're gonna head home, get you some rest, try to see what's going on with that knee. Hey, so one of the ways that I provide for Natalie and Bailey and myself is when we get weather like this, I get out and do this. Got a number of properties that I manage for snow, and I do have this one property that I plow. So this is probably about a 7, 8, 10 hour plow it's gonna be, looks like. We're currently sitting at just over 5 inches of snow, and it is still dumping. You can see it in the headlights there. Still dumping snow behind me. Looks like we got about another 4 or 5 hours of snow to come. So, Natalie, Bailey, I miss you, but paying the bills. I've been plowing for a couple hours now and thought I'd take a break, stretch my legs, stretch out just a little bit. I found it's really important when you're just stuck in a truck for a long period of time. You got to get up, stretch your legs, move around. There was one time a couple years ago, I guess about 3 years ago, I was plowing. I think I plowed for about 25 hours straight. And I didn't get out of the truck at all, just drove and drove and drove and drove and drove. And when I got home to get some sleep, I laid down and started feeling really nauseous. And I found out it was called lack of motion sickness, I think. It's when you're moving and moving and moving so much and then you stop. It's kind of like motion sickness, but in the reverse. And that's a terrible feeling. I couldn't go to sleep. I just felt nauseous and dizzy. And so I always take now a little bit of time every couple hours to stretch the legs, get out, stop moving, and look around and enjoy the snow. So I've been going pretty good plowing snow. I've been going all night. Went out, I guess about 8 o'clock last night, something like that. It's now almost sunrise. You can see trying to get the sun coming up back there. I'm getting pretty tired now, so I'm going to take a little bit of a break. Try to get my eyes closed a little bit. They're really dry from just staring at the white snow and the headlights and whatnot. But then it's back to work. Hey, thanks for checking out me and my house this week. We have had a really good week. We are super, super blessed that Natalie's knee injury that happened out there on the slopes looks like it's just a sprain, nothing too major. So that is really exciting. So, and thank you guys. We got some messages of people sending out their prayers and their encouragement. So thank you so much for doing that. And so we're really glad about that. And last episode, we touched base a little bit on living kind of a sustainable life, living debt-free, and wanted to touch base just a little bit on that. If you are interested in living a debt-free life or getting out of debt or getting your debt manageable, one of the things that worked for us was, one, not spending money, like trimming back your spending as much as possible, and every month reevaluate, where can we cut back more? Where can we cut back more and more and more? And picking whatever you owe in debt, the smallest amount, the smallest dollar amount, and sending the maximum amount you can to that one bill that you owe to try to get that one paid off, and then taking and all the others pay the minimums. And then take your next smallest bill after that one's paid off and pay the maximum you can pay to that. Because if you're just paying a little bit here and here and here to there to all your debt places, you're never going to get out of debt. Try to pick one and check it off your list. Then it gives you more money to pick the next one and check it off your list. And then the next one and check it off your list. So just some encouragement. That's how we ended up getting ourselves out of debt. And it makes your life so much better when you just don't owe. So thanks for checking out. We got some new things coming up in store. We're going to take our channel in a slightly different direction going forward to just try to provide more useful information to encourage families out there. So see you next time.